Hi, loves. Welcome back to the Academy with the Ananda family on this September 8th, 2025. Welcome back to class to all of you, students of the Ananda family, and brothers and sisters of the collective. So happy to have all of you. Welcome new students. The more the merrier. Only share us with open-hearted and open-minded brothers and sisters of the collective. So today, loves, before Sananda Yeshua does his thing, tomorrow, 9/9, is another portal day for transformation, for the ending of a cycle, and the beginning of new beginnings. So, this being said, loves, I, Medium Michaela Martin, asked your teacher, Sananda Yeshua, if he wanted to speak about the 9/9 portal coming up tomorrow in your time and space, and the intense energies that has been unfolding gradually. But the 9/9 portal is been going on since the intense energies had been going on for a while. But the 9/9 date is when that is the peak, as Yeshua says. And this will be tomorrow in time and space. And if you look at the numerology, it means 9 is the symbol of the ending of a cycle and a new beginning. 999. And I will have Sananda Yeshua explain all this to you, loves. So again, welcome back to class. We hope all is well with you, loves. And the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we send to you and we share with you in as we are one. You may want to take notes if you wish. And only take what resonates, loves, and leave the rest. Being that we're already grounded, we ask for you, Father, Mother, Adonai, protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit of us, the Ananda family, brothers and sisters of the collective, sons and daughters of yours, within and around us, and any and all technologies, devices, equipment, as we do not consider any infiltration, unauthorized tapping into low vibration frequencies, negative interference, or any darkness of third density duality. Any and all darkness, Father, Mother, Adonai, must be dealt with by you, across all times, spaces, places, dimensions, altered realities, and parallel universes, times 1,000 in the name of Yeshua the Christ. This being said, loves, tomorrow being the 9/9 portal, we wanted to alert you of what is to come, as it is a gateway. In the eclipse, or the red moon, as has been known, is now the moon of transformation. The moon was originally, back in your ancient times, a symbol of transformation. And this is what it is heading back to, if that makes sense, loves. It is the unveiling of truth hidden behind the mask, if you will. So now, Sananda Yeshua, I would like all my ego, filter, and bias, and any negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, opinions, third density duality, to become a clear open vessel for you, with only the purity of light and love given to brothers and sisters and students of the Ananda family. And so it is done. And now, love, I will turn everything over to your teacher, Sananda Yeshua. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest, love. We love you all. And indeed, once again, greetings unto you, precious, beloved, holy children of light divine. For indeed, that is truly what you are. You are infinite, you are light, you are love, and ye are divine, dear one. That is Abun consciousness. For indeed, I am your beloved brother, friend, and equal, the one you've known simply as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. I come not forth to teach you, but rather simply to love you, and serve as an infinite reminder of truth within oneself to you, dear one. It is through this, my beloved conduit, that one speaks of compassion, tenderness, and mercy for all, dear one, as the truth shall yet be unveiled. In these challenging but rewarding times of duality. Let us say this again, dear one. Challenging but yet rewarding times in duality. What does one mean by this, dear one? Challenging is challenging the perception, the fear, the doubt, the third density duality, the dark night of the soul, dear ones. Challenging the beliefs, the programming, the systems. All things are yet being challenged so that one can stand in one's divine sovereign power as a divine sovereign being that what you are. The transformation that is indeed occurring upon your Holy Mother the Earth is indeed happening in many ways, dear one. Through your energy level vibrations of frequency of divine light. There is indeed more light ruling over your Holy Mother beloved Earth rather than darkness, dear one. Does this mean all darkness is wiped from your Holy Mother beloved Earth? No. This means in truth, beloveds, and please listen carefully, the beloved brothers and sisters that are known as your ascended masters, teachers, and guides, and the light warriors and starseeds that are discarnate and incarnate upon your Holy Mother beloved Earth, alongside your Abun consciousness and your Galactic Federation and your white hats and your positions of light are working tirelessly, to use a word of your duality, to stop the darkness from winning. Is it a battle? Yes, beloved. It is indeed a battle between light and dark. But assuredly I say often unto you, dear one, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear. For indeed all things are arising to be transcended, transmuted, cleansed and cleared, and restored fully to the truth within itself, dear one. Does that make sense for you? As ye are God, you are a divine sovereign being. That is Abun consciousness, beloveds. Does that make sense for you? With your 9-9 portal is the gateway of transformation. It is completion. It is the ending of a cycle. It is the end of perception, dear one. And a new dawn on the horizon, dear one. For indeed, have I not often said to you, dear one, you are the bearers of new Shambhala. You, the I Am Presence that is but Christ, that is but divine love. You are the bearers of new Shambhala, dear one. You are the bearers of a new dawn. And what is dawning upon you, dear one, but the golden age of Christ, the golden age of your divinity, of remembrance, of light and love, restoration, truth, and power, beloved. Does that make sense for you? All things are yet unfolding as the masks of your duality in your positions of power and in your, should we say, embodiments of physicality, whether it be in your relationships, whether it be in your systems, programming, beliefs, fears, your dark night of the soul, dear one. It's all arising to be transcended in Christ's power. That is indeed Abun consciousness, dear one. That is, I am within you. Many upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, have said, but Yeshua, I can't take anything else. Nothing more can be thrown at me because I'm not capable. And this, beloved ones, is where you are misinformed, shall we say. You have a saying in your world of duality that goes, God never gives you more than one can handle, more than one is signed up for your challenges, your learning, your growing and evolving, dear one. Many upon your planet have come to one Yeshua and said, why have I been given this lesson to learn? Why me? Why bother? Because indeed, dear one, you have chosen to come upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, in the time of the Ascension, for the Great Awakening is approaching. As your big event, known as your love wave, or your Carrington event, or the big purification event, is fast approaching. And what does this mean? For indeed you have a saying in your world that goes, out with the old and with the new. A new beginning means new you, dear one. The you that is indeed I am, Abun consciousness. The moon of letting go, of releasing, of your beliefs, of your programming, of your blame, shame, guilt. Third density duality is on the horizon. There is indeed no time like the present moment, dear one. Does that make sense for you? Be as you are created to be. In the time of your 9-9 portal, dear one, it is important to remember what one is trying to relinquish and release, dear one. What one is trying to let go of, whether it be thoughts, emotions, perceptions, duality, fear. What one clings to, let it go, dear one. Cling to love and listen to love and let love guide you. For love is the key to all questions of duality. Love that which you are. Embrace that love that which you are. Be that which you are created to be, beloveds. Does that make sense for you? It is all things. Your new Shambhala is divine love, divine unity, peace, oneness, freedom, liberation. For indeed, liberation is at hand in your times of duality, dear one. And with the new portal opening of your 9-9, it is a symbol of completion, as our beloved has said. Completion of old patterns, letting go of your relationships that are no longer serving one, building new with divine love, creating from a new space and place of divinity, releasing the filter that one has been programmed to perceive forth from. You are not that filter, but indeed you are divine love. You are divine, dear one. Does that make sense for you, beloved? So as your intense energies continue to ramp up in your times of duality, from now until the end of your current year, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear for your physical vessel of the body, your carbon-based body that was created is now going back to its original form of crystalline, dear one. Does that make sense for you? Once Sananda Yeshua did a teaching on the difference of your crystalline body versus your light body and your carbon-based body, upgrading to your crystalline body, dear one. Does that make sense for you? Many upon your planet would go, oh my God, I can't handle no more stuff, Yeshua. The body is overwhelmed. To which we say off and on to you, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're feeling. Stop what you're perceiving. Stop what you're thinking. Stop with your negative thoughts. Imagine oneself sitting in front of a stop sign. Stop all negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, and perception. And take a breath. Close your eyes, take a breath. And surrender it all back to divine source of Boon consciousness that is within you. Not my will, but thine be done. When the mind begins to wander, dear one, in your third density duality, stop everything then and there and turn it all over to your comforter creator of Boon consciousness, beloved, to be cleansed and cleared, transcended and transmuted at this time, as indeed it is no longer serving you, but causing the mind, body, and spirit to, shall we say, work against each other, dear one. You are spirit, pretending to be human, dear one. You are the soul divine essence of Abun consciousness, pretending to have this experience of physicality, dear one. Your soul, dear ones, is infinite and eternal, beloved. The only reality is that of divine love, dear one, that which indeed you are, and therefore can never be separate forth from, beloveds. Does that make sense for you? When one is invoking fear by speaking in your negative tongue of third density duality, one is not inviting in love, but you are in truth calling it back to oneself, dear one. Be mindful of one's thoughts, words, and actions, dear one. Good thoughts, good words, good deeds. It is indeed that simple. Commune with the Holy Spirit that is a Boon consciousness within you, with an open, pure heart. Judge not unless you be judged. Do not judge yourself, but simply rather turn it over to a Boon consciousness, as you are part of I am. These intense energies will only ramp up in your times of duality. One will make it through in your divine breath. Listen not to what others perceive of you, but rather a Boon consciousness perceives of you from within, as I and my Father, Mother, God are one, for indeed you are. These intense energies that will hit its peak in your 9-9 portal are necessary to shake things up, if you will, to use a word of your duality. So we, the beings of light that surround you, may cleanse and clear your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, once and for all, dear one. Does that make sense for you? All is one. Love is all, dear one. Love conquers all. Raise your vibration in divine unity and light and love, not fear, darkness, nor deception. As the masks unfold and come off, you begin to see beloved brothers and sisters and other beings upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, as they are. You begin to see without the filter of the perception that which you oneself have set forth onto them. Does that make sense for you, dear one? As all truth shall be shown unto you. Seek and ye shall find. But for when one does seek, one will indeed be troubled. For it is indeed not what one is perceiving. It is a projection, perception. It is of their density duality. That is but the matrix. That is but a game. That is not you. You indeed are a divine sovereign being. Your moon was originally used to symbolize transformation, power, light, and oneness, dear ones. But when your dark ones, should we say, inverted it with one's energy, this is when your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, began to experience days of darkness with your egos, your negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, and perceptions, beloved. And in truth, beloveds, and please listen carefully, your moon and your systems, known as your solar systems, are indeed changing rapidly, dear one. As we, the beings of light that surround you, known as your ascended masters, your galactic federation, your white hats, your positive ETs, and your Father, Mother, Abun consciousness, Prime Source Creator, beloveds, are working together to restore and help release Mother Tara, Gaia Earth, from your bondage, dear one. Does that make sense for you? Your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, is transforming, dear one. It is indeed the end of a cycle. And what cycle is this? The end of a cycle, dear one. The cycle of their density duality, of bondage, programming, control, manipulation, greed, power, distortion, false light contracts, your indoctrinations, your, should we say, beliefs. It is the end of a darkness, dear one. As the love and light is indeed winning, dear one. Rise up, rise up, rise up in your divine power, dear one. Speak your peace unapologetically and unashamedly, as one Yeshua would, dear one. There will be people in your time and space of duality, your beloved brothers and sisters of the collective, who may not see as one perceives, dear one. And this is perfectly okay too. But send them the good, the holy, and the beautiful anyway. Speak not of ill will against your fellow man, but speak of compassion, tenderness, and mercy, dear one. For what you declare and decree, beloved, becomes so upon oneself and others. Words are spells. Words are creative. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? We will say off and on to you, dear one, it's important to keep the body, mind, and spirit aligned in your time of meditation, prayer, your salt baths, your elevation of your frequency through the power of music of the heart, healing, intention, desire, allowance, and acceptance, dear one. Those are the 4 keys to the kingdom, queendom, that is indeed found within you. That is the keys of transformation. Intention, desire, allowance, and acceptance, dear one. What one intends to create, thereby manifest, comes to pass in your world of physicality, dear one. What one chooses to speak through your desires will indeed manifest, dear one, for you are your own master of your own duality, dear ones. Are you not? You indeed are that I am. The I am of one consciousness is indeed back at the helm, allowing for more truth to be exposed as more shit will indeed hit the fan. Do not fear, but only abide in the place and space of divine love and unity. Commune with the Holy Spirit within you, beloveds. It is important to remain, should we say, grounded in the truth of divine love. Does that make sense for you? Your 9-9 portal is, should we say, allowing more energy of Christ consciousness to be anchored upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth at this time. Many of you have said, but Yeshua, all these other portals that happened, I didn't see anything happen. But indeed, assuredly, we say off and on to you, dear one, it is indeed happening. There is no going back, to use a word of your duality. Only marching forward. And what are you marching toward, dear one? New Shambhala. Together as one. So we will say off and on to you, dear one, and please listen carefully. It is time, beloveds, to get your shit together. Raise your vibration. Cleanse and clear what no longer serves you within the mind, body, and spirit. What is your shadow work? What one needs to focus on getting rid of? Your programming, your beliefs, your feelings, your thoughts, perceptions. Get rid of it, dear one. As it is not you, beloveds. You are divine. You are light, you are love. As indeed all is one. Does that make sense for you, beloved? In truth, does this mean all will be ascending? No, dear one. Unless they get their shit together, to use a word of your duality. Cleansing, clearing, sending only the good, holy, and the beautiful to others and oneself. Being loving, being kind, being gentle, being honest, sincere, of truth, unity, oneness, wholeness, living from the Christ that is within you, beloveds. Does that make sense for you, beloved ones? It will indeed happen in your 3 waves. What one Sananda has called the love waves, dear one. The first wave will be of your light warriors and star seeds, or the volunteers upon your Holy Mother beloved earth, and the rest shall follow. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? It is in your perfect divine time. If one is negative, nasty, hurtful, taking the life of another beloved brother or sister, or narcissistic, to use a word of your duality, or should we say, focus on your financial systems, or your third density duality, dear one, instead of going within, you indeed will not be ascending. One Yeshua is not going to, should we say, sugarcoat it for you, to use a word of your duality. I am indeed as you are. I am truth as indeed you are. So what then can one do to ascend? Focus on raising one's vibration through prayer, meditation, transcending and transmuting what no longer serves you, speaking love, being love, expressing love, giving love, receiving love to all those that one's encountered, dear one. Letting go of the projections and perceptions, only returning home to the oneness that is Abun consciousness of divine love in your everyday physicality, dear one. It doesn't mean that one has to depart the body, but one has to, should we say, be mindful of one's thoughts, words, and deeds, dear one. For when one is, should we say, pointing fingers at another beloved brother or sister, 3 fingers are pointed back at you. It is indeed that simple. As all things are coming to fruition, dear one, as the tables are yet turning once again, the love and light that is Abun consciousness is shedding on darkness to transcend it and transmute it, getting rid of other people's energy, dear one, that is not who you are. Surrender, 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 surrender to divine love. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? It is your time to rise in your Christ power. For indeed, I am your beloved brother, friend, and equal, the one you've known simply as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. I come not for to teach you, but rather simply to love you, as the Comforter Creator Abun loves you, as the Holy Child is but one. I have come forth yet again with my sword of truth to bind all evil and darkness and liberate the pure heart, as we shall rise to create new Shambhala once again and restore your Holy Mother beloved earth to her from a glory of divine sovereignty. And so indeed it is, beloveds. You are loved. You are divine love. You are light. Be that which you are created to be in this time of darkness, dear one. Do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, but only abide in love, dear one. It is that simple. And so indeed it is, beloveds. And so it is.